What's doing, people? It's your boy Lawman here, and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I'd like to say is Happy New Year to everyone out there. I'm hoping you've had a really great holiday period. You've spent some time with your loved ones. You've got some awesome presents, and yeah, and you've kept yourself safe. And yeah, hopefully your 2018 was as sort of good as mine. On today's video, we're going to be going through some of the sneakers that I haven't had a chance to do a review on. I've copped them, I haven't had a chance to show you guys. And then also I'm going to be going through my top 5 sneakers of 2018. So before we get into it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down that way. And also hit the bell button, which alerts you to any videos that I drop anytime, any place in the world. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So 2018 has been a massive year for sneakers. There's been so many different releases, collabs, different technologies, and retros and all that kind of thing. And you know, the second half of my year, as I said, I've been pretty busy, but I have been keeping up with sneakers and copying things and all that. So the first one I want to show you is this. So the first particular sneaker I want to show you that I haven't done a video is this particular box right here. Now it's pretty insane, this box that I have, and it actually says Nike HyperAdapt 1.0. Yes, it is a Nike HyperAdapt 1.0, and I actually got this a day before my birthday, which is July, I think it was like July 26th when I actually scored this particular pair. This is the Australian release of this particular shoe. Now this shoe's been out for nearly 2 years, from my memory. My memory says it correct. Now if you see the label right here, HyperAdapt 1.2 AUNZ, that's correct. So this is an Australian New Zealand release. Now a lot of people were telling me, oh, you know, saying, oh, it's the same shoe all around the world, yada yada yada. But there is a bit of a difference, and the reason why is a bit of a difference is because there's a, how I say this, because it's got a USB charger and there's charging pucks, it's going to be a bit different. But this is the HyperAdapt 1.0 in the triple white. And yes, I would say I'm one of the first in Australia to actually get a pair, because I was invited to the first session that they did this release. I actually had to charge these because they've been sitting in my collection. My stacks haven't been doing anything. But basically, oh, look at this. They get tighter and tighter. How lit is this? The M2 session. You got all the little lights on the rear. You got 2 little buttons right there. The light's picking up, that actually loosens it and tightens it, like so. And then if you hold it down, gets it nice and loose. Yes, this is at 850 Australian dollar retail shoe, and yeah, yo, it's pretty dope. You know, when you put your foot in like this, tightens up. That's tightened up all the way, and then when you want to release it, you press the button, or you press the button like so. Crazy. As I said, it comes with a charging puck and all that kind of stuff. $850 retail for this shoe. I believe there's one pair sitting in Nike George Street, still on display. But yo, this is the closest thing I'll ever own to owning a pair of mags with Autolace. But yo, this shoe is insane, and yeah, to own a pair of these, and you know, I haven't worn them yet, but I will wear them one day, and when I do, I will break necks, and it would be like, can we play with them? Can I put them on? Can I see him Autolace? Can I not see him Autolace? That type of thing. But yo, one of the most expensive pairs that I picked up from 2018 is this shoe right here, the HyperAdapt 1.0 in the triple white. So the next shoe I haven't had a chance to show you is this particular box right here. Now I actually won this from N Clothing. This is another NW that I received. But yeah, this is really dope. Now it's a Jordan box, and I turn it to the side, and it's the Air Jordan 3 Retro 3 JTH NRGs in the Bio Beige colorway. Now the really cool thing about this shoe, I mean this is what I really like about this particular shoe and thing, is that it's a presentation. And then when you open the shoe up, box up, and label there, got the really dope tissue paper right there. And this is the shoe in question, and these are uber sexy. These are the Air Jordan 3 JTH NRGs in the Bio Beige colorway, and the quality of this is insane. Now this is to celebrate Justin Timberlake's new album that he released earlier this year, the carbon cover, and yeah, this particular Air Jordan 3 was like, yo, really dope. Now I did miss out on the Travis Scott's 4s, and I thought I've seen this Travis Scott 4s on feet, but yo, this particular shoe right here is insane. I love the levels of the suede, the premium materials that they use. You got the Hatfield signature in there, and also on the other side you have I think you have Justin Timberlake. Yes, you got Justin Timberlake's signature inside of the tongue right there, and also you got the signatures there. It says higher, and yeah, it says higher on the insole over there, where on the normal NRG pair you will see the Nike on it. I think this is one of the most nicest shoes that they've ever done. Awesome concept, great packaging, and yo, the Nike just killed it with this one. I'm not sure if the bottoms actually glow. Let's quickly just test this out. No, it doesn't. So this is a milky, dark greyish gum sole on there, but one of the most dopest Jordan 3s to come out, and out of 2018. So yeah, this is the Jordan 3 NRG JTH, the Tinker Hatfield Justin Timberlake joints in the Bio Beige colorway. Okay, the next shoe right here is another Jordan box. Now, this particular pair right here, it's actually a Jordan 5 box, as you can see. And when you open it up, I take these beauties out. I mean, these are insane. These are the Paris Saint-Germain or PSG Jordan 5s. How I got this? Well, they did a release, and I actually scored this on Nike.com. So I had a Nike.com win. I woke up at a ridiculous hour, jumped on it, and played the click game, beat the bots, and got me a pair. As I said, this is a bit similar to the the metallic black 5s that released a few years back. I think it was back around my birthday a couple of years ago, July last year. Now, a really cool feature about it is, of course, you got the Paris Saint-Germain Jumpman logo with the striping right there. Of course, you got the 75, the Paris that's going through the meshing right here, the dark 3M metallic Jumpman. You got the lace locks as well, and then on the bottom of the shoe you have the Paris Saint-Germain logo right there. I actually got me the shirt. I got one of the shirts and the cap that goes with it. I think I'll put the photo up here. Yeah, and I thought this was such a really dope concept. There is a friends and family pair, which is the full white leather upper and the black soles, and they also released the Jordan 1. Now, the biggest reason I guess I got this particular shoe is because I thought it was dope. It's a dope concept. It's a Jordan 5, which I really love my Jordan 5s, and you can't beat it. You know, such a classic colorway with a different number on it. It's really dope. So, again, this is another shoe that I copped just on the whim, on the low, the Paris Saint-Germain Air Jordan 5 Retro. Now, the next two pairs of shoes which I copped in 2018, both are, would you believe, Supply store wins. Yes, Supply store in Darlinghurst, which is the only Nike Tier 0 Hyperstrike account in Australia, which, you know, you get all the mad raffles, like, you know, the really high-end Nikes like Fear of Gods and the top the 10s, the Virgil joints, and the uber rare Air Jordan Unions and all that kind of stuff. 2 pairs I actually won this year, and the first one's right here, and I've actually worn is this, the Air Presto acronyms mids in the white and the yellow colorway. I really like this shoe. I've been up in these. Look, they're black. I have worn these a few times. I actually wore these in Singapore, and I found them quite surprisingly comfortable. I think the only thing I had issues initially was with zips, but where they keep zipping down. But I figured that out, and now that seems to be fine, and that's holding well. So as you can see, it's the acronym Nike Air logo right there. And yo, I really like the shoe. I think it's I like the concept. I think they're comfortable. Yes, it is a hype shoe, but this particular color is not the most liked colorway. Everyone wants that the pink blue colorway or the triple gray. The resale on them not too high, but if you had the first series of the acronym Presto mids, that is something that you would definitely want to treasure and actually want to get hands on, because it's got some high value on it. But this second box that I won from N, I haven't even broken the seals yet, as you can see. So let's crack it open. Where is my trusty knife? Here's my trusty knife. Let's crack it open. I know what it is, but as I said, like, I've had shoes that's sitting in the collection and I haven't, you know, box is open, and this will be the first time I actually see this shoe in person. Oh, it's a black Nike box, similar to the Presto box. Alright, we don't need the box. Okay, the box survived. Okay, so black Nike sportswear box, and on the side here it says the Cortez Kenny V's, or the 4s. $150 retail in the white Thunder Blue Wolf Grey colorway. Yeah, let's crack them open. I have not seen these. Ooh, damn. Yes, these are the Cortezes, the Kung Fu Kenny joints, the house. Okay, just to my right, a bunch of stacks of kicks have just fallen off. I've really got to fix up that stack. Anyway. Where was I? Yes, the Kung Fu Kenny joints. Yo, these are nice. Full nylon uppers. It's more like a slip-on. So, you know, and I do own a couple of pairs of Cortezes. You do have this tie rod on the rear, which you can tighten up the shoe. I believe you can tighten up the shoe with the lace locks right there. So, pretty cool concept, pretty cool idea. No laces on the front, of course. So you got the toe box right there. Ooh, it's got a nice quilted insole right there, and it says here on the insole, if you can't read it, Nike Cortez, preferably wear with shorts and tall socks. Yo, I think I might take that initiative and actually do that. So tall socks and shorts. Yo, definitely a summer shoe to rock. But it says house shoes, so you know, it is what it is. So another dope concept from Nike and Kendrick Lamar, the Nike Cortez 4s, Cortez Kenny 4s, I should say, the house shoes in the white and Thunder Blue Thunder Blue colorway. Okay, so moving along, I've got another Jordan box right here, retro box. It is another Jordan 3 retro box. And this is another N pickup, and surprisingly enough, I could have copped this locally and it would have been okay. But this is the Air Jordan 3 Tinkers, 3 retros in the Court Force colorway. Court Forces, the Tinkers in the Chlorophyll colorway, I should say. The Tinkers in the Chlorophyll 3 colorway. So you got the green in here, you know, a Durabux material, an off-white-ish or a creamish midsole right there. You can see the brush strokes on it. I do like this colorway. I do like this Jordan 3. I think it's really cool. But again, I could have got this technically later on in the piece. But yo, you know, I bought into the hype with this particular shoe. But you know, I don't mind the colorway. I think it's really cool. Yeah, not much more to be said another Jordan 3 from 2018. It's the Tinker Chlorophylls. This is another Nike box right here, sportswear box, standard box, and it's the Element React Element 55s. I've already did a review of this particular video, and I'll leave the card right up here. I got this complimentary of JD Sports when I did the coverage of the JD Sports opening in the city, and they comped me with this particular shoe. I could have chosen something different, but I really like the 55 Elements. As I said, this is the dressed down version of the 87s. It's got the same sole, but the uppers are a lot cleaner and less see-through. And I think you can wear these every day and don't feel like, you know, you're spending a hell of a lot of money if you paid resale for an 87. So the 55 is, as I said, virtually the same shoe without the cool inner and all that kind of stuff. And as I said, you can watch the review of this shoe that I did a while back. And the final shoe that I'm actually going to be showing you guys is this particular shoe right here. Yes, it's a bashed up whole box, but let me crack open the box. I haven't even cracked open this box yet, to be honest with you, but I know what it is. You should know what it is once I start to review more of it. Like so. A bit of a receipt. Online return policy form, and this is the box in question. Just checking out the paperwork. Right, so yes, all the paperwork. Alright, so this is the box in question, or the shoe in question. Yes, it's a classic Jordan box. It is bashed. It got bashed in the delivery. Yeah, a bit annoyed with it, but it is what it is. It's the Air Jordan 11 Retro in the white, black Concord colorway. I've got to peek the shoe, got to peek what it looks like. There it is right there. Yeah, I got this sent to, I ordered this online on the Foot Locker Australian online website, and this is a shoe, you know. Concord 11s, I mean, yes, it's the high cut patent leather. Yes, it's got the 45 on the rear. Yes, it's got that nice purple Concord bottoms with the icy soles. I could have gotten my 2011 release Concords, but I have to go through my fallen stacks of kicks to get to them. Actually, I'm going to let you know. This is the second pair that I got, so I was a bit worried that I ordered this pair online and it wouldn't come through, because there have been stories of Foot Locker Australia cancelling orders because their system's rubbish. I hate to say it, but it is true. But this shoe, there were so many pairs made of it, and so I got 2 pairs of it, and I'm more than likely going to return one of the pairs, and yeah, and that would be the end of that. So yes, the Concord 11 Jordans, yeah, one of the biggest releases of 2018, and yeah, your boy had to get it. This is one way or another, it had to be copped. Okay, I said that was the last pair of shoes, but I totally forgot about this one, which is, again, it's sitting in my stacks, and I did cop this. It's a 350 box, and as you can see by the label, it's a 350 V2 in the white sea black red colorway. I copped this off Yeezy Supply. Yes, it is a pair of the Zebras, the version 3 of the V2s of the Zebras. So whatever the pair dropped on Black Friday, this is what I actually copped, and I got an 11 compared to 11.5 in my Oreo pair. Yeah, I wanted at least another retail pair of Yeezys just to beat around in, to bash around in, and yo, I got a pair. So it is what it is. You can call me a hypebeast. I mean, yo, you just saw me, I got an acronym. But this is the Yeezy 350 V2 Zebras in the version 3 colorway, and as I said, I got this off Yeezy Supply. They was sitting there after they dropped. I think it was on Black Friday, the Black Friday drop or whatever it was, and I was able to get a pair quite easily. And it only took me 2.5 weeks from ordering the shoe to actually landing the shoe that I got it. So, you know, I'm very, very surprised that it took that long. I mean, a lot of people said that Yeezy, the Yeezy Supply, when the triple whites, the triple white or the cream ones dropped, it took them nearly 2 months, where this only took me 2.5 weeks. And it actually came from Belgium, I believe. From if I looked at my tracking, it came from Europe to home, and so I got another pair of Yeezys. There you go. Okay, fam. So I've gone through all the sneakers that I've copped for the second half of this year and haven't had a chance to show you guys. Now, there is one particular pair which I'm yet to receive. It's been delivered to the place of my delivery, which is work, but I haven't had a chance to fit this into his review. And it's this particular shoe right here. And yeah, when I get it back to work, it should be there, and I'll do a full review of that particular shoe later on in the piece. So, with that being said, the next part of this particular video, and if you've gotten to this part of this video, this is where you want to know what is my top 5 sneakers of 2018. Now, before I actually go into it, I'm going to talk to you about my criteria of my top 5 of 2018. First things first, they had to be copped in 2018. Doesn't necessarily have to be released in 2018, but I actually purchased it in 2018. Has appeared on a video, so including this particular video on my channel, and yeah, this is purely my opinion. So, you know, if you think I'm stupid or if I'm wrong, comment down below. But just remember, this is not shoes that drop genuinely in and you know, and I've lusted for. These are pairs that I have in my hand, in my collection, and I can show you it, and it's all legit. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. Coming in at number 5 is this red box right here. Now you're thinking, it's a red Nike box. What did you cop this year that's in a red Nike box? Well, it's this shoe right here. If I can grab it out, is this one. This is the Air Zoom Generation 1 All-Star Game, aka the Wheats, aka LeBron All-Star Rookie Sophomore Game shoe. As I said, I'll link the video right on the top. Basically, with this shoe, I got this online. I think it was like Monday. It was Monday afternoon when they dropped, and I just was online on Nike.com.au and copped the pair. These are sick, and like as I said, I'm a big LeBron head. I love my LeBrons, and to have a Zoom Generation 1 wheat is a sick colorway, and I can't wait to, you know, break these out one day and actually rock them. And I think this deserves a place in my top 5 because, as I said, I'm a LeBron head. I think, you know, the fact that Nike are now doing retros, are now retroing LeBron's sneaker collection line is pretty cool, and they've done the Zoom Generation 1 in a few colorways, but this one is probably the most sickest colorway because it's an all-star colorway, his all-star game colorway shoe, and you know, I can't, like, you know, this is one of my favorite pickups of 2018, so it slots into number 5 quite comfortably, and yo, I'm uber happy that I got a Zoom Generation 1 in this colorway. Now coming in at number 4 is this shoe. Are you serious, Lawrence? And you're thinking, are you really serious that an Air Max 1 has made your top 5 list? Yes, and it came in at number 4. Yes, this is the Air Max 1 TXT or Textile Pack in the black and white colorway. As you can see, I've worn these. You know, these things beat. like I wear these as a like part of my weekly sneaker rotation, as you know, as a virtually a daily beater. This is my first, as I said, this is my first ever Air Max that I've owned, Air Max 90 that I own. And to be honest with you, like the comfort levels and just the materials, the way this is built is so nice. And I fell in love with this shoe, and I thought it's comfortable as I can wear these, and they're just awesome to rock. And you know, it was a decent purchase. I think I paid $150 for them, and yeah, I it's like a go-to for me personally. And yeah, when you think about it, you need a shoe that's an everyday shoe. I mean, honestly, it could have been a React that could have filled this particular that could have been in this. But for me, when I think about my everyday shoes, the shoes that I rocked, this one here was like the most surprising pair to me. I as I said, I go to it, and I think it's really cool to rock. And yeah, I really like this pair, and I would buy another pair of these in this colorway straight away if it ever came out. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the surprise packets of 2018, the Nike Air Max 90 TXT. Coming in at number 3 is this shoe right here, the Air Jordan 3 JTH NRGs in the Bio Beige. As I said, I just reviewed it just in this video earlier, and not only because it's an end win, but I think, as I said, the concept of the shoe, the way it's presented, the box, the materials used, the quality of the build of the shoe, and all that kind of stuff. For me, I think this was one of my favorite pickups of 2018, and I am wanting to wear this sooner rather than later. But yo, I just really love the shoe and the concept. I mean, sure, you know, people might be thrown off with these yellow lace holes, but I'm cool with it. It's not too distracting. But yeah, the only thing I'll do is just put the laces out, take out the laces, and put these ones in, and you're good to go. But out of all the Jordan 3s that dropped this year, and there's a lot that dropped, this one I think is probably quite easily one of the best drops in this year, and has made my top 5 list of 2018. Now, coming in at number 2 is this Nike Air Jordan Retro box right here, and it's the second time I'm showing this particular shoe. Yes, it's the Air Jordan 1 Retro in the court purple, sail white, I believe, sail and black. So court purple, violet purple, black, sail white. As I said, this shoe here, I actually got this in Singapore, and you would have seen this review on the Singapore Tang's review of the stuff that I copped in Singapore. And basically, yeah, like when you go to travel places and you cop a particular shoe, and this was very high on my list. This was definitely something that I wanted on my list. I love the hue of purple that they use, and just the overall Jordan 1 quality of this. I mean, people talk about, oh, is it shattered blackboard quality? I'm not worried about that. What I'm saying is does it look correct? Does the color look right? Does the leathers look plush and premium? And it gets all the yeses from me. It ticks all the yeses. Absolutely, it does. Now, it also comes with those purple laces as well, with the black, and I also got a set of white laces with it as well. You would have seen that in the review. But yeah, this Jordan 1 for me, it means a lot for me, because as I said, I picked this up in Singapore. So this shoe right here is definitely a shoe that I liked, and I like my Jordan 1s, and out of the non-retro colorways, this is an absolute banger, and it's clean, and you know, it's dope. So the Air Jordan 1 Retro in the court purple sail and black colorway that I picked up in Singapore during my trip. And coming in at number 1, as you can see from the box right here, this shoe blew up the internet. You can say technically it was released last year for friends and family, but and it was one last year, won at 2017 the Vote Forward competition. You know what it is. It's the Air Max 1 97 VF SW. Vote Forward, Sean Witherspoon. More air joins. You know what it is, and you know, like seriously, this shoe right here is like, I reckon, one of the shoes of 2018. And a lot of people do have it on YouTube as one of their top shoes of 2018. Some people don't. For me, what makes this my favorite shoe of 2018 is, one, it's the way I got it, and it was an N clothing win. And to me, again, I got a lot of W's on N this year, to be blatantly honest with you, and this one here was like my second win of the year, but like it's probably one of the most best. And the thing is, the resale on this shoe is still quite high. I mean, you can get it, pairs are still going for a good, you know, dead stock pairs are still going for a good 600, 700, 800 US. So, you know, when you have a shoe and you paid retail and you know you're holding onto an absolute gem, you know it's pretty dope. As I said, I've been going on a tear of this year. Throughout 2018, I should say, I've been going on a tear of Air Max 1s. But like, I've really just love this shoe, and I think this is one of the best things that Nike has done, the Vote Forward competition, and you know, it's transformed Sean Witherspoon's life. You know, but everyone who has this particular shoe says, oh, it's an awesome shoe, and to me, I really love it. I love the concept. I love all the materials, the uppers, all the extra laces you get, everything you get about the shoe. And the hands down, to me, this is the best shoe that I got in 2018, and hence why it sits on top of my list. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my top 5 sneakers of 2018 that I actually purchased and own. Not the top 5 of 2018 of all the sneakers that dropped in thing. It's just my top 5 that I copped, that I currently own. Let me be clear about that. So if you have your favorite 5 or favorite 10 pairs from 2018, comment that down below. If you've gotten this far from this video, I do thank you for watching it. It is a bit of a long one, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you all the rest of the pairs that I copped in 2018, and so that my top 5 list made sort of sense in a roundabout way. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video right now. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching this. Hit subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell button, all that good stuff, and hopefully you guys have an awesome 2019. This is your boy Lawman. Continue to cop, stock, and rock your kicks, and we'll see you soon, kids. Peace.